So hi and welcome. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be allowing users to delete photos and albums from their accounts. So to do this, first we're going to go to the Find Friends website, and as you can see, you can see our photos in our photo album. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the localhost phpMyAdmin, and we're going to go down to structure, and we're just going to add one column at the end of the table. The one column is going to be called removed. Removed. Just say, oh, okay, we'll just say removed. We'll set it to a varchar, and it will be 3 characters long, and then just hit save. Then we need to go into the albums table, and then go to structure again, and then add a column at the end of the table. Again, call it removed. Set it to a varchar of length 3 characters, and set the default to as defined. Yes. And then just hit go or save. So we'll just set it to yes without the single quotes around it. And there we go. So now if we go to browse, it says, actually that should be a no. That should be no. And we need to change the default value now. So I found the button, it's over here. Save. And then we need to go back to structure. And tick that box and then hit change. And then change the the default to no. So that's it, updated and fixed. And then in the photos table we need to do the same. So set the default to removed, or set the removed default to no. So that means by default the removed value will be no. So then when we're querying it, we can just say when we're showing the photos in the photo albums, we can just say we're removed equals no. So now we've done that. It's really simple. All we have to do is say for the photos, select from all from photos, or UID equals picture, and removed equals no. So now if we refresh, we shouldn't see any difference. Okay, so when we updated the default value in the photos table, it didn't set it to no because we'd already told it not to. So I'm just gonna go to inline edit on all of these, type in no, and then no again. Scroll over, hit save, and then save. So now they all say no, and then it should say they should all show up again. Then we go to view albums, and then we just say and removed equals no. So now we should, if we go to cinema, we shouldn't see anything disappear. We shouldn't see any difference, which is exactly what we see. And on the view photos, I'm actually going to add a link. So we're just gonna go up here and add a link. So we're just gonna say we're going to set the href to nothing. Then we're just going to say on click, or actually we'll do that in a minute. And then we're just going to call the link go back. Then we're just going to say LARR with an and, so it's a left arrow. So now, oh yeah, go on, it says go back. So what we're going to say is just JavaScript history -1. Let's try that. Didn't work. Okay, so let's try let's get rid of that. Let's just try history.go -1. We actually need the JavaScript to start, so let's try it now. So let's try that now, and it hasn't worked. You know, I can't be bothered with that. Let's spend our time on more important things. So let's just get rid of that. Okay, so it's gone. So the real important thing we're going to do is we're going to allow people to remove their photos. So here I'm just going to go under here, and I'll just type in center, and then I'll just add form method is going to be post the methods post the form action is gonna be view photo slash username. No, yeah, user. The variable user, because that should be the same as, no, actually, view photo slash UID, which is the album's UID. Now we're just gonna add a submit button. Oops, input type equals submit name equals remove photo underscore UID, so that when we remove one photo, it won't remove them all, and then the value can just be remove photo. Whoops. So let's refresh now. So as you can see, we have buttons under each one that says remove photo. So now in the PHP file, we just need to simply say if is set post remove photo underscore UID, then echo photo removed. So now let's just refresh, hit remove photo. Okay, we can just go down here and just change that to form action UID, so that should work. So if we hit remove photo, it says photo removed. Right, so the reason that is because UID is actually this value up here, and since that is the same for all three of these, it's doing it 3 times. So we need to make it unique so that it's unique to everyone, or not everyone, to every photo. So we just need to pick something that will keep it unique. So if we chose something like image URL, because that'll be different for every image. So now if we refresh and we hit remove photo, so we can check why that's not working in the page source. So if we just scroll down, and here we can see it, and here's the problem. You can't have this clearly, so we need to try something else. Something that's just gonna be unique to each photo. So a good idea of something we could do is we could say create a variable called md5 image equals md5 and then just image URL. So if we just copy that and then paste it in here, and then scroll down and just paste it in here, now we won't have a URL each time, so it should work. So if we hit remove photo, it works, and obviously each one works. So that's good. The next thing we're going to do now is we're just going to say actually remove photo equals MySQL query update photos set removed equal to yes where UID equals UID and let's say image URL 2 equals md5. No, that's not going to work. Actually, we need to change that to and image URL equals, let's just say that won't work. So I just thought of an idea to make this more simple, so we can just say where image ID equals image ID. So now we can just go up here, and we need to make a number that's unique to every image, or not necessarily a number, but something random. So image ID, and then we need to go to the upload photo page, and then oops. So we just need to add a new row and then call it image ID. And then obviously we need to create the variable for image ID. So the image ID could just be the random directory name / the random. Okay, let's just do this. So image ID equals md5 or let's just say MD5 image ID for MD5, and then here we just say image ID before MD5 equals. So now if we actually put those around double quotes to well, actually it shouldn't matter. So let's just try that. So refresh. So that won't work on any of these because there is no image ID. So now if we go back to upload photo.php, it says we have a syntax error. So if we get it to treat that as a string, maybe that will fix it. Yep, so now let's just put anything in, hit upload image. So it looks like it worked. So if we go to albums / cinema, then we click on that. Let's have a look. Okay, so the reason it did that is because we added another row by accident. So let's just try it again. That's why it's not showing up as well. So we need to put it in between there and just say no to fill the removed column. Oh, and we also need to go to the structure and then insert one column after removed and then call it image ID. Varchar of length 32, hit enter. So now let's go back to the upload photo.php file and then upload anything and then hit upload. So now if we go to albums / cinema, there it is there. Here's our photo. We hit remove photo. Let's just try to see that. Yeah, it does actually remove it. But as you can see, we just found a problem, whereas it doesn't take up, or it takes up too much space across there. So we need to fix that. Well, actually, on second thought, I can't really be bothered to fix how the divs are displayed, so we'll do that in the other video, or next video. But in the meantime, the more important thing we're going to do is we're going to be allowing people to remove albums. So let's do that now. So if we go to view albums, we can actually just copy this. It's a bit easier because with the albums, we've already got the unique ID like already created, so it's a wee bit easier. So just put it in here. So then now I've done that. Change that to user, change that to album. And we just need to change this and that albums. That's all we need to do there. So what we're essentially doing is we're going to say, just change that to album, doesn't matter. Now what we're going to say is when the button's clicked, run this query, and this query just says update the albums table by setting the column removed to yes, regardless of whatever it was. And then we're going to say where UID equals the UID of the album, so only one album will be updated. So let's try that. If we hit remove album, and then, okay, so it didn't actually do it. Let's find out why. Let's actually check the form action, maybe that's the problem. Nope. Here it is. We just need to change that to remove album underscore ID or UID. Hit enter, and just now try removing the album. Now it's gone. So let's go to the albums. Let's actually bring this album back. Let's just try this. So we've brought the album back, and we can see all the photos again. But what I want to do is just say header location user. That should work. So let's just refresh again, hit remove album, and it refreshes and takes us back. So let's just try view album / view photo / test, and these still show up, which is a problem, so let's fix that now really quick. So in view photo, we're just gonna paste that in as well and change it to UID. So what we want to do is in here, so for this to do that, we actually need to create a new query, and we'll do that next time as well, because we're running out of time now. So in the next video, what we'll be doing is allowing people to create albums. We'll be fixing the problem with the divs, and then we will be not displaying photos from an album that's been deleted. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, or comment, like, and subscribe as I keep making that mistake. And I'll see you next time.